So I decided to dabble into the world of wigs. And as you can clearly see, I'm loving it, living life, just looking like a sweet babe. New hairstyle every day. Versatility on fleek. But every good thing must come to an end. It is the end. So, I have had cornrows in for several months now. Just kidding. No, several weeks. And I've been watching some horror stories on YouTube about, people taking their cornrows out after like 6, 7, 8 weeks. And not gonna lie, it is the reason why I'm sitting here today, to take them out. I would have kept them in for about another week, and I would have made it probably 2 months. I got my braids installed in my last video when I went to London. That was April 3rd. It is currently, what is today? May 22nd. I would like to say that I should have, I knew better, okay? I know better. And it's so funny how I have a YouTube channel, but hey, I'm a real human being. So basically what happened is I didn't plan on having my hair braided down. She blow dried it. I didn't plan for that either. And then she braided it down. And this was so that my wig could stay on. And then during this time, I just kept putting wigs on. I really just kept slapping the wigs on and off. I decided that it's time that me and my natural hair reunite. It's been some time. Yeah, it's time. So let's see what's plopping.
Jay, help us. There is God. There is God.
Okay, I was being a little dramatic, but my braids were not in the best shape. They were in for over almost 2 months, so I expected them to look like this. But I feel like I did a pretty decent job in making sure that my hair underneath the wigs was pretty well taken care of, so that when I took it out, I wouldn't be miserable and regret everything. Every 3 to 5 days, 5 days was pushing it, I would moisturize my hair, and I would usually just start by taking a shower and letting my hair steam, so I wouldn't wear a shower cap, and I would let the hot water from the shower steam and penetrate my hair strands. And I would follow up with my tried and true products, my Design Essentials daily moisturizing lotion. Then I would follow up with an oil of choice. I usually like to go for a lighter oil so I prevent buildup. And then around my edges, I would put in some grease. I was very gentle with the takedown here because I didn't want to pull out any more hair than I needed to. I was just aiming for shed hair and clumped up hair. Overall, I would say the installation process that happened in London about 8 weeks ago was pretty simple. She didn't put a lot of tension on my edges, and it was actually the smoothest installation I ever had. So I didn't expect to see a lot of damage when I was taking the braids out. I do think it was because she opted to blow dry my hair, which I did allow her to. She did it on warm heat, so my hair was stretched out and not in its most curly state. So there wasn't too much tension whenever she was braiding. I was very vocal with her. One thing I sometimes do is I don't tell my stylist when it hurts, and I did this time, and I feel like that really played a part in the takedown. Okay, so this is it. I'm not gonna say that I was scared for no reason. I had every right to be scared because do not leave your hair in for that long. I just knew that I was keeping my hair away from gels and gorilla snot or got2b and all that. So I was avoiding as much buildup as possible. I'm gonna show you guys the shed hair, and I'm not gonna ball it up to make it look smaller. It's just not. I want y'all to know what it looks like off of my head. So this is what it looks like off of my head. So this is about 8 weeks worth of shedding, which is pretty typical, I think. I don't think that I shed any more or shed any less. I feel like considering the state my hair was in, this makes sense. And we've got these little, this is gross, y'all, I'm sorry, but it's the truth. I don't know if I'm gonna do that again. I probably will. Maybe not as long as 6 weeks. Tried to push my limit, and that's probably why my hair is not reaching my butt. So if you want to do better than me, don't do what I'm doing, or do what you do it if you really want, honestly. All right, so I typically don't do anything to my hair after I take it down through a protective style, but in between those washes, your hair can get really itchy, your scalp can get really itchy, and it just doesn't smell nice. So what I do is I use lavender and tea tree essential oil. This stuff is really good at soothing the scalp and also smelling really nice. So a little bit goes a long way. And I first put on some grease so that it kind of carries the smell, so it doesn't go directly on the scalp because the oil itself is pretty strong. So I put the grease down first, kind of where my hair naturally parts, just areas I know will generate heat and release the scent. And then I just follow up with the oil and dab it really nice or lightly in those areas that I put down the grease. And this will just carry you over until your next wash day. It is not a fix-all solution. Don't go and do this and not wash your hair. But I promise you it covers the scent really nicely and cools the scalp. So now it's time to treat the scalp. And what I've been doing is whenever my scalp really needs to be washed, like in this case scenario, I like to use apple cider vinegar. So first I separated my hair into sections, and I'm just like getting it ready with some water. Then I'm going to take the apple cider vinegar mix. It is 2 parts apple cider vinegar to 3 parts water. You really won't need as much as I put in that bottle. You'll probably only use about 2 fluid ounces of that mixture, but it's good to have enough. And then I just put it directly into my scalp and massage it. Notice I am not using my fingernails because this is acid diluted with water, and you don't want to, scratch your scalp and then open it up and then sting. It's not going to feel that good. So you want to just massage it in there and lift up any dirt and debris. And this feels so great if you put the apple cider vinegar in the fridge first and then put it on your hair, because it just feels really calming and soothing. And yeah, I just do that to all the sections, massage it in, and then I'll follow up with my shampoo of choice. So the shampoo that I'm using is one I always use. It's the Design Essentials Coconut and Monoi shampoo. I love the consistency. It doesn't seem like a little bit goes a long way, but it really does. And it is not stripping, so it's not taking off every single natural oil that my scalp has, but it is getting off the dust and the debris that has been collecting over the past 2 months. So yeah, I really, I think this is my favorite shampoo ever. It is expensive, but it gets the job done very nicely. I will show you guys the amount of shed hair that I had. Actually, it's kind of disgusting because it's like all over the sink, and just know that it's like the average amount of shed hair. It wasn't too much and it wasn't too little. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and condition the hair, but instead of using the Design Essentials conditioner that I normally use, I actually picked up Cream of Nature's new Pure Honey line, and I thought the packaging was so cute, so I just picked it up, and I got their conditioner, their hair mask, and their twisting cream. So if you want to see me use these products, check it out in the next video. I'm just gonna cut it off here because I figured it might be way too long. But yeah, the first thing I'm gonna do in the next video is condition my hair. So thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video. Bye. Hello? Hello.
Can you open the door? I
What?
have to take